We're told for each situation, describe how to determine whether to keep or remove the outlier when analyzing the data. So why don't you read through this and pause the video and see if you can think this through a little bit. Okay, now let's look at scenario A. The dot plot represents the distribution of the number of live concerts attended in the past year by a group of 20 students. All right, so each of these dots is how many concerts a student attended. So for example, 3 students went to no concerts. It looks like, what is this? 5 students went to 1 concert. And what looks like an outlier, or it is an outlier, that we immediately spot is this one over here. At least the data that I'm looking at right over here is that 1 student said they attended 16 concerts. So the first thing to think about when you see outlier data like this is to say, is it even possible that someone went to 16 concerts? Well, that's a lot of concerts, but it is possible to go to 16 concerts. If this said something like 400 concerts, I was like, oh, they'd have to go to more than 1 concert a day and they're going to school. I should really double click on that. But this one, it is possible. If you know the student who answered this question, you could even go to them and say, you really went to 16 concerts? And they say, yes. And if they say, these are the concerts I went to, they might have said, oh, I thought you asked how many hot dogs I ate last year. Then you would say, if they said something like that, then you would remove it because this would be an error here and you would actually try to record what the data is. But just based on the information that we've been given, even though this is an outlier, you would keep it in the data. There is a student who went to 16 concerts. So you don't just remove outliers just because it's very different than everything else. If it's real data, it's real data. You should include it. Now, in scenario B, a board game spinner has sections labeled 1 through 8. After spinning it 15 times, May recorded her data. Well, what's interesting here is the outlier is this 18. Somehow we have recorded in the data, or that May has recorded in her data, that an 18 was recorded in these spins, which is impossible. This is impossible. So if you see data that is clearly impossible, you might say, well, why did it happen? Well, it might have been an error. Maybe she spinned it 16 times and it was a 1 and an 8. But if we don't really know what's going on, and it's something is truly impossible like this, the most prudent thing would be to remove that data and then just have the 14 data points here, or maybe even reconduct the experiment or collect some new data. So outliers are places to look at. Some of these others might have been mistakes too. We don't know, but the outlier like this is a clear example of something that could not have happened, and you should remove it.